Farm Guy here, and this is the Annaburger HTS 31.06 by HR Forst on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map for this test and demonstration of this very cool and useful trailer. And this has a number of features that I really like, which is not often when I review or test a trailer. You don't often see a lot of new or different. Not that this has anything new or very different than other things you've seen before, but the combination of things we have here, I do like, and that's not only the color combinations that you can choose. As you can see here, I have chosen some odd colors to demonstrate the various colors you can. But first, 5.79 megabytes to download, so nice, easy download. Only 10 slots on console, so very console friendly. If we come up in here in tools and trailers, and we scroll over to where it is, there it is, the Fieldliner HTS 3106. $105,000 to purchase, so it's a little bit pricey on the purchase, but it is multifunctional, and you'll see what I mean down at the bottom there. You can see multi-fruit, so basically every type of dry product or semi-dry, if you call manures dry. No liquids, of course. 55,000 liter capacity, that's that cannot be changed, but we do have wheel choices. Now here it is in its default coloring, white and red. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's get a close look at the tires. Michelin, we have a couple of choices in Michelin, $6,000 if you choose C option. Vredestein at $6,000 either option. Nokian again, $6,000 for any option there. BKT, oops, as you can see, there is no option to change that. Trelleborg, again, we have some options. And back to Michelin, I would probably go with the Michelin Cargo if you don't want to pay any extra. Attacher type. This is something you don't always see. Sometimes you see. But we have Krugel, which is a ball attacher or hitch, a ball hitch. And then Orsi, if I probably pronounced that incorrectly, that's a pin hitch attachment, so you can, well, choose. You have the choice of a cover, yes or no. We'll say yes because there's a color option, and that's it for actual options. Color options, chassis color, we have all the beautiful colors that you would expect from HR Forst. Even pink, and let's see, let's try a giant palette color, $1,500. Let's go back up here. Yeah, $1,500 to change the colors, so just beware of that. We can even go with that nice kind of a green. Oh wait a minute, $2,500. 15 for that. 25 for, oh, if it's a metallic, or, well, anything in this row looks like it's 25. What about this row? Yeah, 25, 25, 15. So be careful what color you choose. It's going to cost you, yeah, different amounts. Let's go with pink just because we can. Extension color, that's the color in between the panels. Let's make that a bright green, shall we? $2,500, yeah, if you choose those. 15 for that. Blue, 15, okay. So cover color, a little bit of a less choice. Less of a choice of colors there, but it looks like it's $1,500. So color is going to cost you dearly if you choose color options. Rim colors, yeah, hey, $600. Well, it's actually the cheapest option of color choice, which is a nice little surprise. If we go, oh, that's nice, $300 there. So, colors, cover cost $5,000 too if you want it. You can forego the cover, but anyways, we have this one set up with a cover. So let's hook up our tractor, get our help window on, and go through our options. There are quite a number of options. L1 and left opens up that cover, so let's open that up. And let's come over here and fill it up with rocks first, because, well, that's what I do. And an interesting thing happens when you load this. That third or first axle drops down automatically. There is no option to raise or lower it. Once you fill it a certain amount, I guess once it hits a certain weight, that axle drops down. They're also steering axles, but when you back up, they straighten out. So again, top notch there. It's quite stable. It's not tipsy or anything like that, even fully loaded with something that you would never fill this with, probably. Although some of you might, so that's why I do it. It handles the weight with grace and excellence. Let's dump it out, and then we'll go and show you a couple of more options. Well, first we have the brake lights, reverse lights. We have lights and signals. That's pretty standard stuff. It looks pretty good there. Do believe we have some, yeah, we have some running lights and so forth. No option to dump options. It's low. It's just one type of unload, and this is it. The back opens up. It's a sliding or a sliding floor type of unload system, so very handy for those low ceiling situations. Empties out fairly quickly, so that's good. So let's load it up with something that we might actually use in the field, a grain or chaff, for instance. You can put anything in it you want, actually. Root crops, sugarcane, seeds, TMR. TMR would be handy, right, for in the barns and stuff. But this has a nice, interesting feature. And let's go with, where's our chaff? I missed it, didn't I? There it is. So let's fill it with chaff. Let's see if that wheel, yes, that wheel drops down quite quickly, actually. So gives added weight capacity. There we go. So say we've been pulling this behind or filling this with chaff. Out in the field, and we have a semi-trailer waiting to fill it. So let's make this a little bit easier by setting a semi-trailer up. And what you want to do with this is position the trailer to make it a little easier for this process. Park it thusly, where it is sideways. And now the magic happens with this trailer. Now, you're going to say, well, how do you unload this trailer into that one? Well, we have a couple of options, and first of all, I want to show you a couple of adjustments. R1 and right stick up and down, you can adjust that back hitch. So if you have various tractors or various vehicles, you might want to adjust that to adjust the balance. And that's it for this in this configuration. But we do have L1 and X body rise, and that's where we see this happen. Now it does show this in this position, filling it from a forage harvester as well. So I mean, there might be other applications, but excuse me, this is the one that I'm particularly interested in because in essence it can work the same as an auger wagon, except it's not an auger wagon. Now when you have the back raised, you do have the option to L1 and right stick put down these That's as far down as they go. Let's see. You can we can steady it by lowering that down and lowering these down. Now this option with the L1, you don't have that when the body is lowered. So here we go. Let's unload it now. And there, very nice animation too. And you could quite easily fill another trailer with your product and pull a little, well, it could pull a little forward. Probably help if we lifted up those and then L1 and X, lowered our body down again, and off we go. Can even close our lid. And there it is. So I do like this as an option to the auger wagon, because auger wagons don't carry every product. This one will carry everything. Very handy, very nice, and a decent capacity. Lots of nice features are there. I give it 2 thumbs up. Max, Farm Dog Max gives 2 paws up. For the Annaburger HTS 31.06 by HR Forst on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.